RHA stands for the Residence Hall Association. RHA does a lot of different things for the students who are living on campus in the different residence halls. We plan programs like Sibs and Kids Weekend and the Humans vs. Zombies event. And it's a good way for a lot of the people in different halls to interact with people from other halls around campus. And also RHA is where a lot of halls get allocations for the money and funds for what they're spending money on in their hall, which is nice because then all the students benefit from what they get here.
We had a movie night at the beginning of the year, which had a good turnout, and we have other events like Bethany and John Shoemaker volleyball tournament, and we have homecoming games and all that stuff like kickball and lip sync.
NRHH stands for National Residence Hall Honorary, and it's basically kind of like an RHA, which is a Residence Hall Association, but it's a different type of organization. It's a housing-based organization.
The NRHH at Ferris State is all about community service and promoting leadership development. So they do that through reaching out to the community and volunteering for various campus events, as well as creating leadership opportunities.
I got involved the second semester I was an RA here a couple years ago now, and a couple of my coworkers were involved and they actually nominated me to become a member, and I joined then, and since then I've kind of run with it. In a meeting we have a couple of different stages of our meeting. Our first one is we approve our minutes from the last week, so we just go over our minutes to make sure that we don't have any mistakes or corrections that need to go through there. Then we have e-board reports, which is all of our e-board members talk about their specific position. Then we move into old business, which we cover the things we've covered before, and talk about the new decisions we need to make based on that old information. And then the last thing we do in our meetings is we have our committee time, which we break off into basically like focus groups. And they come up with projects, whether it's finding community service opportunities or planning a social event for us, so not everything we do is in meetings and business. And then we have some announcements, and then the meeting ends.
NRHH and RHA are like sister organizations under the housing department here at Ferris State.
They relate together in that they kind of have the same mission, is to improve the experience of students living on campus at a university. But specifically here at Ferris State, we definitely do work together a lot, but we have, I guess I would describe it as we have different focuses.
NRHH tries to promote student leadership and recognize student leaders, and RHA does like social programming.
I really think it has a lot to do with going above and beyond, being the people who recognize others for doing things within the halls and contributing positively to a community. It's those people who are on that next level. They're the ones helping with the programs and making sure that our halls are great places to live. To me, what it means is that not only do you lead, and you lead by example, but then you give other people the opportunity to learn those skills that you had the opportunity to learn, and that you give others the chance to take your place when you're done.